Hey folks, Kevin here. Well, it's July 16th, 2024. We're down here working in the earthworks area where we're converting a wetland area that the beaver had taken over after me putting in a canal a year and a half, maybe 2 years ago now, alongside of where there was a vernal pool. Deer flies. And so I've been working for I think over a week now, maybe 2 weeks, clearing down here. Hopefully I posted a video with some footage showing clearing a lot of the, removing lots of stumps, and most of these stumps were beaver stumps. So there are lots and lots of the trees that they just pruned off down here. And then coming in and harvesting the topsoil from down in the area there. And one of the things I did do was, after removing all of the stumps and the dead trees that I didn't want to keep, I decided that this will be a peninsula in this area here. Now it's got a long ways to go because we keep getting rain. That area over there that looks like a pond, it's just a couple of inches of water. That's one of the areas I peeled off some of the topsoil over there. But we've been getting rainstorms, thunderstorms here, so it's been a real challenge. We got another thunderstorm last night and we're expecting another one this afternoon. So that's what I did, what we got accomplished in the last video I think that I posted, but I didn't end it with me talking about it. So that's where we were getting the topsoil, peeling it from the areas after stripping all of the dead trees, and there's still some more stuff over there, and much of it's building roads around and filling in areas around the sides of the low spots on the property as well. But it's just soupy out there, absolutely soupy, all of the topsoil that I put in there. And I'm trying to salvage all of the decent plants that I can and distribute them, but we will be replanting this area ultimately. And I'll have little islands where there's some viable plants that the beavers can play with and all that. So then yesterday I came down and started expanding the pond. Let's see what we're coming over here now. See if I can make it in here. I was down here this morning moving my pile. So it's, when we're this far in, and the excavator Elon has just so much room, it can dig a spot and then pile it behind you. And so I have to move the piles a few times, and it's way too soft for anything to get in here. But yesterday I started excavating out this area here, which last night the rain filled in. And so this is, and then I piled up a pile right here and just removed the pile, filling in low spots, and removed the pile to other places, and then peeled off the topsoil that was here and repiling it over there so that I can start doing excavation in this area. But you might be able to notice down there along the wall, the water's just weeping right through the sand down there. So this is all sand. It's weeping every place, all four sides. So as the water comes down, so this is the lower part of the property. It's 50 feet higher in elevation up above where the gardens are and all that. And so all of that rainwater that gets absorbed into the soil, it goes into the gravel and subsoil below it, and then works its way down and gets into this big sand area down here. And this whole area down here has lots and lots of sand, and then there's bedrock below that. That water is just working its way down after it got absorbed through the soil. And the soil really holds a lot of water where we build it up over time on top of all the gravel up above. But it's working its way down and just weeping through all of the walls of every place that I dig. But the sand below the soil here is actually pretty firm. So I just cleaned out this area right over here. And so I'll come in and start expanding this area here and work my way backwards some. I don't know how much of this I'll get done today, but I want to get as much done as possible because the water is just moving like crazy. The canal system over there is draining over there. This is that new extension I put in last week to the canal. Canal used to end there, so I put that over there. I have to use these berms, I'm going to call them dam walls, in between. The beaver can always play and take those all out, but I need to leave those enough of a wall so that I can excavate out an area and get done what I got to get done. So we'll see what footage ends up showing up. Some of the stuff I did this morning and some of the stuff I do today. Just showing you the progress as we work our way around this menagerie of a canal pond system here with multiple levels, and we'll get as much done as we can. The weather just is not cooperating. So, and of course, I'll include some songs of things that are on my mind, things about our lives, and so on and so forth. And I hope you enjoy the video. Let me know what you think. Thanks so much for watching, and have a super fantastic and most of all, a safe day. Bye-bye now.
I woke up to the sunrise, a brand new day, clearing the site where the pond will lay. Elon, the Hulk, and the grain machine, with excavation buckets, keeping it clean. It's another day, clearing the site where the new pond will shine in the soft moonlight. Takes many days and so much might, but we're growing a better tomorrow in this beautiful fight. Root and rock, grapple, and the tree grabber too. Chainsaw humming, muscles pushing through. No bulldozers or shovels, just power and skill. Building our dreams with iron and will. It's another day, clearing the site where the new pond will shine in the soft moonlight. Takes many days and so much might, but we're growing a better tomorrow in this beautiful fight. Root and rock, grapple, and the tree grabber too. Chainsaw humming, muscles pushing through. Picture the water so clear and so blue, reflecting the sky where dreams come true. For creatures great and small, a haven we'll make. In this labor of there's no time to forsake. The wildlife are watching as we do the work. Deer, beavers, birds, and abundant wildlife lurk. Through the sweat and the grind, through the long hard days, we see the future in 1,000 ways. It's another day, clearing the site where the new pond will shine in the soft moonlight. Takes many days and so much might, but we're growing a better tomorrow in this beautiful fight. With every stone moved, with every tree felled, we're crafting a legacy where nature dwells. Another day, another step in our grand design, for a beautiful natural pond where life will intertwine. It's another day, clearing the site where the new pond will shine in the soft moonlight. Takes many days and so much might, but we're growing a better tomorrow in this beautiful fight. Yes, we're growing a better tomorrow where all can delight in the beauty of the pond, in the soft, gentle light. Yes, we're growing a better tomorrow in this beautiful fight. Yes, we're growing a better tomorrow where all can delight in the beauty of the pond, in the soft, gentle light. In the morning light, we rise and shine, working in paradise, one row at a time, tending to the gardens under the sun. In our mindful living sanctuary, our work is never done. Yes, we are homesteaders, farmers and friends, building a future where the harvest never ends. In our food forests, where the wild things play, we're growing a better tomorrow, each and every day. We plant the seeds of hope, watch them grow, native plants and rare treasures in every row. From our nursery to your hands, we share the green, bringing nature's peace and beauty like you've never seen. Yes, we are homesteaders, farmers and friends, building a future where the harvest never ends. In our food forests, where the wild things play, we're growing a better tomorrow, each and every day. With every shovel, every spade, we build a sanctuary in the shade, communing with nature, feeling so free. This is the life we live, come and see. Books and media, treasures to find, helping people everywhere find peace of mind. In the gardens, in the soil, we find our way. In our mindful living sanctuary, we work and play. Yes, we are homesteaders, farmers and friends, building a future where the harvest never ends. In our food forests, where the wild things play, we're growing a better tomorrow, each and every day. Working in paradise all day long, with nature's rhythm we sing our song. In our mindful living sanctuary so true, we're growing a better tomorrow for me and you.
In the forest by the stream, there's a little team, working day and night, making dreams serene. They gnaw and they build with their mighty bite, creating ponds and wetlands, such a wondrous sight. Oh, beavers, nature's engineers, building homes, fighting floods through the years. With their dams and their ponds they create a haven for wildlife, a balanced state. In the forest by the stream, there's a little team, working day and night, making dreams serene. They gnaw and they build with their mighty bite, creating ponds and wetlands, such a wondrous sight. Oh, beavers, nature's engineers, building homes, fighting floods through the years. With their dams and their ponds they create a haven for wildlife, a balanced state. slowing down the rivers, holding back the flow. They prevent the floods when the rains start to blow. In their wetlands rich biodiversity thrives. Fish and birds and plants in their vibrant lives, slowing down the rivers, holding back the flow. They prevent the floods when the rains start to blow. In their wetlands rich biodiversity thrives. Fish and birds and plants in their vibrant lives. Fish and birds and plants in their vibrant lives. In the droughts they provide a watery embrace, keeping streams alive, a life-saving grace. Trapping sediments, cleaning waters clear. They protect the earth year after year. In the droughts they provide a watery embrace, keeping streams alive, a life-saving grace. Trapping sediments, cleaning waters clear. They protect the earth year after year. They protect the earth year after year. They prevent erosion, hold the soil tight, keeping banks secure in day and night. Beavers teach us well how to live and give in harmony with nature. In balance we can live. Oh, beavers, nature's engineers, building homes, fighting floods through the years. With their dams and their ponds they create a haven for wildlife, a balanced state. So let's celebrate these creatures so grand, helping us to heal our precious land. Beavers show the way to a better earth. In their simple lives we see their worth. Final, wild lives we see their worth.
Everybody talks about financial, the money in the bank, but there's more to life's investments than just filling up that tank. Material wealth surrounds us in tools and things we own. Living capital's nature in the seeds that we have sown. Investing in these 10 forms of capital, not just in the financial, but in ways that make us whole. Material living, intellectual too, experiential and social, all of the view. Intellectual pursuits in the knowledge that we gain. Experiential wisdom in the lessons that remain. Social bonds that bind us in communities we trust. Cultural roots that ground us in empathy and love. Investing in these 10 forms of capital, not just in the financial, but in ways that make us whole. Material living, intellectual too, experiential and social, art of the view. Intellectual pursuits in the knowledge that we gain. Experiential wisdom in the lessons that remain. Social bonds that bind us in communities we trust. Cultural roots that ground us in empathy and love. Spiritual beliefs that lift us when we're down. Physical health and fitness in the strength we've found. Mental and emotional, in the hearts we grow. All these forms of capital help us overflow the flow. It's so important to be a better version of ourselves, to invest in all these pillars for our future and our health. From financial to material, living and beyond, in every form of capital, help us over life that's strong. Let's grow a better tomorrow with the seeds we plant today, investing in these values in every single way, for a life that's rich and full, and a future that is bright. In these 10 forms of capital, we find our guiding light.